There we go. That's the ticket. I'm a big old dum-dum. And also need more... I need more chords. I need more microphones. And I need more organizational ability. Anyway. So, Aaron just went live. Oof. Wait a second.
I used to,
Oh, he has that British guy on. Wait a second.
in days of events, they were like $150 for a set of burn-on-demand discs.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they come with artwork.
Oh, come
I
on.
did it for a while because I got a whole year's.
1 second. I don't know. Everything is just, like, not working the way I had it set up. Oh, I was high and did stuff. That's always a problem. That is always a problem. So let's do screen 1. Done. There we go. That's the ticket. There we go. There we go. Here we go.
I think so. I haven't quite progressed in a while. I mean, I followed some of the storylines, but not to the match.
Christian Cage hasn't had a bad match before 2004.
Okay. I love Aaron. I'm a little bored. Yeah, let's, I guess since we have 9 minutes until things change, presumably. So there's, I believe, only 2 partner labels that are, or not partner label, partner titles that are low or sold out. The Outwaters limited edition sold out. So, which I understand. I mean, that slipcover is fucking rad. I'm assuming a lot of people who eventually watch these movies might be a little disappointed in their purchase, but they'll just sell it on eBay, so it's fine. So yeah, standard edition still available. Just, you know. I am curious to know if there is reverse art for this, and if it matches the slip at all. Because that'd be pretty tight. And then, shock and awe, Tortured Soul Trilogy down to 134, which, you know, a lot of these, the Outwaters included, which I didn't realize the Outwaters was only 1,000 units yesterday. That's insane for a big release. But 1,000 units for the Tortured Soul Trilogy. Oh no, it's a lack of haircut, Alfonso. It's a lack of haircut. Yeah, do y'all like that? I want to look like a porn producer in the 1970s. That's my overall goal. I want to really get that creeper aesthetic going just right, because, you know, nothing else is going to work. So, that's I might do, like, I'm probably going to get the sides shaved down, because my head looks like a cock anytime my hair grows out. But I don't have money for a haircut, so I haven't had a haircut in a minute. I've only shaved here and there. Anyway, so yeah, Tortured Soul Trilogy, down to 134. I might have to get that. I wonder, what did I put in my cart? Okay. I haven't bought anything yet because I don't really have a whole lot of money, and none of my invoices are coming in right now for some reason. I'm owed like $3,100, I think, but that's the problem with freelancing. You have to wait. So let's see. Let's just what do we got here? Adjust your tracking, doing surprisingly low numbers. I'm kind of shocked. This is the documentary that people don't pick up immediately. What the fuck? The one time where I'm like, maybe. Maybe they've just been burned so many times. I don't know. But down to 1468. So that one's looking fine. Same for Dirty Money. A little bit more sold. That one. Fake It So Real. About halfway gone now. Falcon Lake. Oh, wow. Falcon Lake down to 352. I am mildly surprised by that. full time, down to 657. That one's probably safe. The Harbinger, 482. Hardest Deceitful Above All Things, wildly, 2,000 units, only down to 1,451. That's bonkers. I thought that Hardest Deceitful Above All Things would be pretty quick. But, beaten by Outwaters, which is, Hole in the Fence, down to 620, also probably safe. Oh, you're right. I didn't go through the novelizations. I'll do that in a second. Midnight Spares, 1370, so that one's doing A-okay, but selling well, I would say, with, 2,000 units and all that. Connie's Once a Moth, 515. 523 for Pied Piper, so these are, they're selling a few hundred at a time. Rimini, not, I feel like people are like, well, I don't need another wrestler, because 736, not quite as good as everything else. Oh, I already talked about Tortured Souls. Another one was sold. Altered Innocence, 560 for Uranian Dreams. Video Diary of a Lost Girl, 128 left in stock. Hot diggity. I better figure out my credit situation, because I'm going to miss out. And then Wakaliwood Super Action Volume 1, out of 2,000 units, only a little over 5,000, or 5,000, only a little over 500 sold. That's nuts. Wow. And then, are any of the novelizations out in front? No, okay. So if you go over to merch, I did forget all about merch. I apologize. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess, Deaf Crocodile. People love Deaf Crocodile. So, obviously you have the shirts and the zombie thing and the Blood Harvest VHS, but also there's a bunch of novelizations. Some of them sold out. Oh, wait, I guess... Okay, they're back down here. And there's 2 Kiarostami books from Film Desk. They're both sold out, but will eventually be back. Time Tells from Film Desk, also available. And then Hot Splices, the Author's Cut. This is one that really interests me, but I'm not really into paying $24 for a paperback. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't, that's a little rich for my blood. But then we have a bunch of novelizations. Got Vamp, Scared to Death, Wishmaster, Manborg, Hellraiser Bloodline, the original screenplay. So not a novelization, the screenplay, which I really want, to be honest. When that's no longer sold out, I'm going to have to grab that. And then Titan Find, the novelization. And then also Creature, the novelization, which I don't know if they're the same book. Wait. Blup, blup, blup. Okay, so this is just a variant cover. Okay. Oh, come on. Ugandan action is fun. It's a bit too memed at this point, but it's a lot of fun. I find Wakaliwood delightful. It is very much one of those group watchings, though, where you kind of... You need to watch it with a group. And then also there's Sex Tool, Use, Abuse, Everyone, Everything from Altered Innocence, which I'm kind of tempted by. A t-shirt, and there's a 45 adapter from Factory 25, which is very on brand. And then everything else I think is maybe old. I don't know. There's a Hustler White soundtrack cassette from Altered Innocence. World of I don't remember how to say that name. Duras Godard Dialogues hardcover book. That one's also very tempting. I think that's about it, right? Yeah. All right, so we're almost there. Here's the sale. We're a minute, 23 seconds away. Well, you don't need to be drunk. You can also be stoned out of your mind. I have other news to cover, but since we're a minute away, I'm not going to bother doing that right now. So you're a minute away. If you really want anything here, now's the time. I really want Savage Harvest, but I don't really have time to to do that. That's fine. Whatever. The bigger my collection gets, the more I'm streaming. Because, like, I can't. I only have so much space. It's illegal in Sweden? That's insane. Come on, Sweden. Get your shit together. I thought you were the freest country in the world. I was wrong. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Does it auto do it? It does auto do it. Oh, wait. Oh, it just blumps out. No surprise here. Zero surprises. Yeah, so the Camille Keaton set, $25. Cardona Collection set, $20. That's pretty good, honestly. The Televised Terror Volume 1, $30. $25 for Six String Samurai. Volume 4 of Forgotten Jolly, Twilight Years of Doris Wishman, and The Time-Bending Mysteries of Sharam Mokri. Also Her Smell. I don't know how I completely missed Her Smell. I have the... Wait a second. Oh, I can't even find stuff anymore. Yeah. I still need to go through and do reviews for the Doris Wishman set. It's just, oh my god. It's also, anytime I have like a director set, I love them. But it's so daunting to want to do a video on them because there's just so much to go through. That's one reason I'm not even trying to stay current for the most part. Although, if you want my recommendations for what to buy from the new Severin pre-orders, that video is on the channel. Go check that out. Put that up last night. I reviewed everything that they've put out. I mean, the Psychic I kind of reviewed. I didn't really review the Psychic all that well, but everything else was reviewed. And yeah, I'm probably gonna, I mean, how many are in this set? It's a 4-disc set, 467 minutes combined. This one I do want. I'll add that to the old cart. I own the Twilight Years set. That one definitely, I mean, just for Deadly Weapons by itself, like, and Let Me Die a Woman. There we go. Forgotten Jolly Volume 4. Which one? I forget which one's which, I'm going to be honest with you. Arabella Black Angel is really good. Killer is Still Among Us, I think is really good. And The Sister of Ursula is pretty good. So not a bad set, especially, I mean, $35. Not too shabby. Six String Samurai, I love with a passion. Obviously not for everyone. But it might be a glitch. Let's see if it changed. I think they just didn't have enough box sets to put on sale. So they're like, what else can we put on sale? Six String Samurai technically comes in a box. And just throw 2 partner labels that aren't selling well in there as well. There we go. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Do I have the... There we go. Yeah. But yeah. I haven't watched the Televised Terror set yet. Have not watched all the Cardonas. I've only watched, oh god, which one? Treasure of the Amazon, I think. Rene Cardona Jr., not bad, not great, kind of in between. I think that $20 is reasonable for this set. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more here, but, you know. Oh, also, technically it's boxes and cases on Sunday, so there's that. Yeah. So I'm going to move that to my other window so that I can look at that later. Let's really quickly look at the extras on these Criterions we kind of skirted through yesterday. And then, of course, if y'all want me to cover anything, please just drop it in the chat, and I will do so. I don't have anything technically going on until 3, but I would like to do an editing stream for patrons before I leave. So let's see. I'm all about Are You Alone in the House? I'll have to watch it. No, honestly, the televised terror. What is that? That's 3 films. I should get on that. Especially, I mean, I've heard good things about Calendar Girl Murders as well. So I'll get on it at some point soon. So Moonage Daydream. I'm still I mentioned this briefly last time. I was so mad that I missed this, because if you don't know me that well in my musical taste, David Bowie is my favorite musical artist of all time. I have, like, you know, would smash, you know. One of the saddest days of my life, which is in and of itself kind of sad, was the day that my wife came out. I was in the kitchen of our shitty little apartment, and she said that David Bowie died, and it was heartbreaking. So I was pissed that I did not get a chance to see this in the theater. I probably could have if I really, really tried. It's definitely on me, but I was super busy at this point, and it just in and out too fast, and it made me sad. Sure, I'll cover the new Arrow stuff. In fact, let me go ahead and Arrow films. Let's do that and then use the link. Oh yeah, the trailer was so cool too. Fuck. Anyway, 1 second, I just felt the buzz. Oh, just Vinegar Syndrome telling me what I already knew! 4K digital master supervised by writer, director, editor, producer Brett Morgan with Dolby Atmos and stereo soundtracks. Hell yeah, buddy. It's a 4K and a Blu-ray disc. Audio commentary featuring Brett Morgan. Q&A with Morgan, as well as filmmaker Mark Romanek and musician Mike Garson at the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood. I keep forgetting that it's now the TCL Chinese Theater, and that is amazing to me. And tracks, I mean, Chinese. Interview with re-recording mixers David Gianmarco and Paul Massey. Trailer, English subtitles, and an essay by film critic Jonathan Romney, and a collectible poster insert. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this because I love David Bowie. Also, it's a 4K, and that just gets me hard as a rock. Yeah. My favorite Bowie performance in film. I mean, this is kind of the obvious one, but it's The Man Who Fell to Earth. I mean, I'm not gonna try to be, you know, what's the one? It's like the British borderline mod movie. Wait a second. David Bowie IMDb. He does a really. It's the movie isn't good enough to warrant it, and he doesn't have a big enough amount of screen time. But it was. I also really like him as Philip Jeffries in Twin Peaks: Fire Walk with Me, but obviously, and the Missing Pieces, but obviously that's not a very large role, so it kind of. I remember watching Arthur and the Invisibles only because of him. What was that one? Absolute Beginners. He's really good in Absolute Beginners, and I mean, like, everything's great for him. I never finished Into the Night, so I need to actually get through that. That's one of those few that I have not gotten around to technically. But I love The Man Who Fell to Earth. Last Temptation. Like, the thing with David Bowie's filmography as an actor is he's in a lot of movies in kind of like small roles, or he's in a bunch of iffy thing. Like, I never saw Mr. Rice's Secret. Let's see. Oh, he's great as Tesla. I mean, everything he's in he's great. I think that the thing that puts Man Fell to Earth over the moon for me, so to speak, is that it's him the whole way through, and he fucks Candy Clark. It is Candy Clark, right? Yeah. And you see Rip Torn's dick. I mean, it's just such a great film. So, and the fact that it's centered around David Bowie, mwah. For never finishing Into the Night, there's a lot of movies I haven't finished. Many of them very good. I don't remember why I didn't finish Into the Night, but for whatever reason, I got interrupted. I get interrupted a lot. Like my life is an eternal hellscape of trying to watch movies and then, like, finishing them 5 years later. It's impossible. I think I got like halfway through Into the Night. Oh, he's also great in Extras. Anyway, probably the best cameo in Extras, actually. Anyway, so this looks absolutely, like a must own. La Bamba, I don't really have any need to own La Bamba, but it is a good movie. Got audio commentaries featuring director Luis Valdez, actors Lou Diamond Phillips and Esai Morales, producers Stuart Benjamin, Taylor Hackford, and Daniel Valdez. That's a solid commentary lineup. So 2 commentaries, I assume. I think it suggests 2 commentaries. I can't really tell. Sin Arcadia says Absolute Beginners rules, so I might need to rewatch Absolute Beginners, because I remember it being good. I don't remember it being great, but I think I watched Absolute Beginners in my early 20s, I'm going to say. I don't know why La Bamba's the one where they were like, nah, we're not going to do 4K. Let's see. A new interview with Luis Valdez. A conversation between Valdez and filmmaker Robert Rodriguez from El Rey Networks, the director's chair. Is El Rey still a thing? Making of Pro. That was like a bad time to start a TV channel, but I think it's still one. Making of program featuring cast and crew, audition footage, and trailer. So, solid little setup outside of not being a 4K. Those commentaries are pretty tempting. Oh, shit, fuck, sorry. Did my dumb. Alright, The Trial, that's a really nice, I like that cover. I hadn't really paid attention to the cover until now, but that's a really nifty piece of art. Let's see here. New 4K digital restoration. 4K UHD, of course, and a Blu-ray disc. New audio commentary featuring film historian Joseph McBride. Filming the Trial, a 1981 documentary about the film's production. I've never seen that, so I don't know how long that is. Archival interviews with Wells actor... I just said Wells actor like it's the guy who plays Wells. Archival interviews with Wells, actor Jean Moreau, and director of photography Edmund Richard. Trailer and English subtitles. And an essay by Jonathan Lethem. I guess 4K rights could be with someone else, but my assumption is that they just didn't see the cost being worth it. I think they saw it as La Bamba probably wouldn't sell as well as something like The Trial. I'm not sure how that works conceptually. I'm not sure how they get to that conclusion, but that seems like the obvious reasoning for me, is just some things are unlikely to sell well on 4K. Moonage Daydream, everyone who's a big David Bowie fan will buy it. It's a theatrical release from recent memory, so that makes sense. The Trial is Orson Welles. Have they put The Trial on Criterion? I don't know what number we're at now. What number are we at? Okay, no, they have not. That's crazy. The Trial seems like the easiest pickup, too. Yeah, Tony, I agree. Generally, the extras are a bit scant. Walkabout 4K, I'm assuming this is the exact same as the Blu-ray, which I already own. And I have 2 copies of the second sight 4K, so I think I'm good on Walkabout. I think I am muy bueno on Walkabout. But if you've never bought Walkabout, this seems like a good opportunity for you. Got a documentary on the life and career of actor David Gulpilil. I can't say his fucking name. Gulpilil. Which I have not seen, but I would love to watch that. That actually sounds really good. Interviews with... I'm physically dying. Ginny Agater and actor Luke Rogue, and an audio commentary featuring director Rogue and Ginny Agater. You know, not a whole lot, but you get a documentary and an audio commentary. So, and if you have never seen Walkabout, it's on the Criterion channel, which I highly recommend. That's a great watch. Michael, where is best place to contact you? I have an email on the YouTube page. Normally, I would say DM me on Twitter, but I get so many DMs from fucking bots now that I barely pay attention. I don't know if I've checked my email recently. So you might have already tried that. I don't know. But yeah, it's keentube@gmail.com. Nope, nobody's contacted me. Oh, I do get these on my phone. So I saw this the other day. Okay. So yeah, keentube@gmail.com. If you need that spelled out, it is on the YouTube page under About. Oh yeah, one of my favorite releases of theirs is the Man Who Fell to Earth Blu-ray, or DVD? Is it Blu-ray or DVD? I'm pretty sure it was Blu-ray. Maybe it was DVD that I bought. I'd have to check. But came with the book. It's a good book. Princess Bride. Which I like that it has like this book format. I think that's very smart and you know, you don't see that a whole lot with Criterion, but obviously this is one that is also likely to sell really well. So they went bonkers with it. 4K, make it a book, fucking go crazy, go ham. I didn't realize this was an upgrade, by the way. I forgot that they had released Princess Bride fairly recently, too. Spy number 948. I guess it's not that recent. I know they had it on Blue. I don't remember if I bought it. I'm assuming Blue had the same bonus stuff in the same book. I don't know. I feel like I must own it on Blue. Like, if I bought it on DVD, I must have rebought it if I didn't have it on Blue already. I don't know. That's all in the other room. Audio commentary featuring director Rob Reiner, screenwriter William Goldman, producer Andrew Scheinman, and actors Billy Crystal and Peter Falk. And I'm assuming these are all just like popped over from the previous edition. Got the edited audiobook reading of Goldman's novel The Princess Bride by Reiner. Program about Goldman's screenplay. Program about Goldman's tapestry based on his novel. Had not heard of that. Interviews with Reiner, Goldman, and actors Crystal, Carrie Elwes, Christopher Guest, Mandy Patinkin, Chris Sarandon, Fred Savage, and Robin Wright. Interview with art director Richard Holland. Programs about makeup, fencing, and fairy tales. On-set video diary filmed and narrated by Elwes. I'd like to see that. 5 behind-the-scenes videos with commentaries by Reiner, Scheinman, and Crystal. Trailer, English subtitles, and an essay by author Sloane Crossley, and Goldman's introduction to his Princess Bride script from his collection for screenplays in a lavishly illustrated cloth-bound book. I just realized that means I'm pretty sure I own 4 screenplays. Yeah, this seems like a nice little pickup, especially like, I mean, you know, I can show it to the kiddo. He won't watch it, but I can show it to him. Did I? I did, because I talked about New Swedish Cinema. All right. This is a really cool thing. There was a interview with on the Important Cinema Club with the guy who's behind this restoration. So Bayview Entertainment has detailed its upcoming 3D Blu-ray release of Phil Tucker's Robot Monster. So this is really cool because they, oh my god, they found the elements for this. So previously, I don't remember which company did it, but one company had put out the 3D version of Robot Monster, but it was mostly 2D because they didn't have all the elements. But these guys found the right and left elements in relatively good condition, and they put it together. They restored the whole goddamn thing. So that's really cool. It's a cool piece of film history. Robot Monster, famously, not a great film, but a very interesting film, and one that I'm probably gonna buy this because I'm very curious. I also have a project I'm working on that rips this off, so I might as well buy it. Oh God, one second, I need some water. So 3D bonus features include Stardust in Your Eyes from 1953, Robot Monster's original prologue starring Slick Slavin, aka Trustin Howard. Neither of those names sounds real. New 4K scan from the left-right 35mm master positives. Memories of a pooped-out pinwheel. From 2022, Greg Moffat shares his personal recollections of filming on location over a period of 4 days in March 1953. Travels through space and time. I think Greg Moffat's also on that podcast. Travels through space or through time and space from 2023. Newly curated vintage slide presentation from stereoscopic anthropologist Hilary Hess. Adventures in 3D, 1953. Newly restored Golden Age 3D comic book presented in association with Carl Scheckel at Carl's Comics. Plus additional trailers, vintage shorts, and a restoration demo. 2D bonus features include Saving Slick from 2023. Sean Thrunk's new documentary short explains how 1950s nightclub comedian Slick Slavin is reminded of his long-forgotten act and identity when his lost 3D film is revived in 2003. Joe Dante, Trailers from Hell, from 2013. 1956, Monsters from Mars reissue trailer hosted by Joe Dante, courtesy of Trailers from Hell. Mistakes and Innovations from 2023. Bob Furmanek describes the original Day for Night footage and Phil Tucker's innovative use of double film, aka 3D Blinky. 3D Blinky. Rescuing Roman from 2023. This documentary short by filmmaker Sean Thrunk, which just sounds like a comic book sound effect. Thrunk. Tells how an accidental discovery of two forgotten 35mm prints in 1990 saved the only complete 3D footage. Feature commentary track from 2022 with Greg Moffat, Mike Balu, Eric Kurland, and Lawrence Kaufman. Was I a Man? From 2022, new song by the Other Favorites, aka Josh Turner and Carson McKee, played during the post-feature restoration credits, and Memorabilia Gallery. Memorabilia Gallery 2023, created by Charles Barnard, with original newspaper ads, posters, lobby cards, and publicity photographs. Bela Lugosi, You Asked For It, from July 27th, 1953, appearance on live television, newly restored. Seems random, but okay. And region-free release. That looks good. Let's see, how good does this trailer look, by the way? That's Robot Monster. I love that suit so much. Oh, it's so good. He's adorable. God. I'm really excited for this one now. I'm pumped. So, yeah. Good stuff, 3D Film Archive. Man, my throat is like... This is going to be a hell of a week. Oh, I forgot to actually finish doing this. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong... God damn it, what the... Okay, I think Blu-ray.com has a news item on this one, so I'll just go there. There we go. That'll work. So, twin brothers. One's a good cop, but the other's bad news. Double trouble. Oh, God bless you, Kino. Not a lot as far as special features. In fact, basically nothing. There's a theatrical trailer and optional English subtitles, but it stars Peter and David Paul, the Barbarian brothers. That's all I got, really. I just like the Barbarian brothers. Also, Roddy McDowall is in this, and David Carradine, and Troy Donahue. Slumming it. Slumming it. Slumming, 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 slumming it. Slumming it. Slumming it. Slumming, 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 slumming it. Alright, so let's talk about these Arrow things. Let's see, what's... just better make sure I don't go through my 600 tweets today. So I guess we'll start with Psycho Collection, which again is a UK title. This does feature new restorations of Psycho 2, 3, and 4 from the OCNs, so that's pretty cool. So let's see, there's a 120-page perfect bound collector's book featuring new writing by film critics John Paul Checkett and Johnny Maines, plus select archival material, so that's cool. Newly commissioned artwork, double-sided posters for each film featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Matt Griffin, and 9 postcard-sized reproduction art cards, as you can see here. Well, Grady, gonna buy it again. I do think this is a pretty non-essential set if you've already bought these before, but, you know, it's cool. Audio commentary with Stephen Rebello, author of Alfred Hitchcock and The Making of Psycho. This is on disc 1. The Making of Psycho documentary, In the Master's Shadow, Hitchcock's Legacy featurette, Hitchcock Truffaut audio interview with scenes from the movie, newsreel footage, the release of Psycho featurette, the shower scene with and without music featurette, the shower sequence, storyboards by Saul Bass, image. I think I have the 4K of Psycho. I do not know how much of this is on that set. I'm assuming all of it. So a bunch of featurettes, image galleries, that kind of shit. Psycho 2 got a new audio commentary by film critics Michael Brook and Johnny Maines, and then from there I think it's all just, again, what are you gonna do here, honestly? So archival audio commentary with Tom Holland, hell yeah. Behind the Curtain, the masterful on Psycho. Giving Block His Due, interview with Chet Williams, author of Psycho Sanitarium. Anthony Perkins TV interview, bunch of interviews. Anthony Perkins, Richard Franklin, scene commentary, and an on-set featurette. A sequel to a classic featurette, House on the Hill feature, just a bunch of featurettes, ported over. And interviews, got a Janet Leigh interview, a Vera Miles interview. No radio spots. Record gallery, though. That's interesting. Psycho 3, again, there's a new commentary by film critics Michael Brook and Johnny Maines, cool. And then an archival commentary by the screenwriter. We got a visual essay by Alexander Hiller Nicholas. Interviews with Carter Burwell, the composer, actor Jeff Fahey, actor Kat Shea. Archival interview with Michael Westmore, effects artist. Archival interview with actress Brink Stevens. Electronic press kit. Those are always fun. Alternate opening, theatrical trailer, TV spot, image gallery. And then Psycho 4. Did Shout do the Psycho sequels? I feel like it might have just been Universal, but I could be wrong. Well, shit. Psycho 2 Shout Factory. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. These. Oh, you can't buy it anymore. Okay. By the way, do they have anything new that I've missed? I don't think so. No. Oh, Coma. Great. So yeah, Shout. If you have the Shout editions, I mean, this is probably an okay upgrade, but I'm not sure why you would need to buy them. Psycho 4. Audio. Oh, not even there's no new commentary. It's just the archival audio commentary with Mick Garris, Henry Thomas, and Olivia Hussey. Death by Strings, new visual essay by author and critic Guy Adams on music across the franchise. The Making of Mother, an archival interview with makeup effects artist Tony Gardner. Behind the scenes footage and a look at the scoring of Psycho 4. It's an archival featurette plus a trailer. And then disc 5 is just that TV aspect ratio Psycho 4 limited to this set. So that is Psycho. Wee! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Wow. All right. Let's see what else we got from Arrow. Oh, and then I guess this is. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. I'm looking at because those are September. Did we talked about the Bruce Lee thing? I didn't really talk about Hugo, but Hugo on 4K, that's pretty top notch. And then the Western set. Kind of want to look at that. Let's see. $10,000, Blood Money, Vengeance is Mine, Find a Place to Die, and Natalo, Kill Him. For some reason in my head, I thought they had put out Vengeance is Mine before, but I guess not. This is Volume 2 of the Blood Money collection, or the Western Classics collections. Got a fold-out double-sided poster featuring newly commissioned artwork. Burp, burp, burp. Illustrated collector's booklet. New introductions to each film. Let's see. $10,000 Blood Money. Brand new audio commentary by author and film historian Lee Broughton. Tears of Django, newly edited featurette with archival interviews with director Romolo Guerrieri and actor Gianni Garco. Producer who didn't like Western movies, brand new interview with producer Mino Loy. How the West Was Won, a brand new interview with screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi. Pretty solid so far. Vengeance is Mine. Got, as far as new stuff, it's all new. We got audio commentary with Adrian J. Smith and David Flint, both critics. A featurette with archival interviews with actor Gianni Garco and screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi. Archival interview, or newly edited, archival interview with the film's iconic composer, and a brand new interview with producer Mino Loy, plus theatrical trailer. Got Find a Place to Die, with a brand new audio commentary by Howard Hughes. Newly edited archival interview with director Giuliano Carnemeo. Traditional Figure, brand new in-depth appreciation of the soundtrack and its composer, Gianni Ferrillo, by musician and disc collector Lovely John. And finally, Metallo, Kill Him, Disc 4, audio commentary by Troy Howarth and Nathaniel Thompson. A Milanese Story, a brand new in-depth interview with filmmaker David Pulici, discussing the career of Metallo director Cesare Cannavaro. Untold Icon, brand new in-depth appreciation of the soundtrack and its composer Mario Migliardi, by musician and disc collector Lovely John, plus a theatrical trailer. That looks pretty sick. Pretty sick. So that's noted. Noted. Does Hugo have it? I mean, let's see. Oh, that's UK. Oh, because you have to like change. Well, no, that's US. Oh, Arrow Films US. I'm being stupid. Sorry. I think that's still the same. I'm too dumb. Okay, cool. It does come in a limited edition set with a poster and stuff. Let's see here. Anything special? So 2 4Ks and a blue. Oh no, it is Blu-ray and 4K. Okay, never mind. 2 Blu-rays and a 4K disc. Got a 2D presentation of the film. 2D and 3D on the Blu-ray. Let's see. Audio commentary by filmmakers and writer John Spira, publisher of the lost autobiography of George Méliès, which, cool. Theatrical trailer. New interview with Brian Selznick, author and illustrator of the original novel, of which the film is based. Capturing Dreams. New interview with director of photography Robert Richardson. New interview with Howard Shore. New interview with film historian and editor of Scorsese on Scorsese, Ian Christie. A new visual essay by filmmaker and critic Scout Tafoya. A new featurette in which, Creating New Worlds. A new featurette in which French film historian and author Julien Dupuis examines the life and legacy of George Méliès and his impact on cinema and special effects. Papa George Made Movies, a new featurette in which film critic and historian Pamela Hutchinson explores the days of early cinema. Méliès at the time of Hugo, a new visual essay by filmmaker and writer John Spira. 5, count them, 5 archival featurettes on the making of the film. So I'm surprised. I was not expecting that much new shit. And I do like Hugo quite a bit. I've not seen it since theaters. I will buy this. I love Scorsese, so sure. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We already talked about Bruce Lee. What is Fighting Back? That sounds familiar. We only have 24 likes. What the shit is this, guys? Come on. Let's get it. Wait, is Fighting Back a... God, I hate... What, hold on a second. Did we look at this fucking sick-ass artwork inside? It's pretty cool. I still maintain that it's dumb that we don't have any of his childhood movies. But, I mean, you know, if you don't have the Criterion set or whatever, you know, you just really love Bruce Lee, good stuff. I just, you know, the only ones I really, like, Fist of Fury is really good. Enter the Dragon's good. But Way of the Dragon is alright. But I will admit, Fist of Fury fucking kicks ass. I will admit that. I like Bruce Lee. I feel like we should have some childhood stuff, because at least one of them is available. I'm not sure how much it would cost, but it is there. It exists. Okay, where's the Fighting Back Blu-ray arrow? Oh, we gonna be shitty internet? We gonna be shitty? That's a cool Black Sunday Blu-ray. I never noticed that before. Is that new? It's pretty sick. Smack that like button, baby, baby. Smack that like button, baby, baby. Smack that like button, smack it tight. Smack that like button, you like. There it is. Where are we, by the way? Let's see here. God damn. Fighting Back. Enough is enough. The streets of Philadelphia are unsafe, but John D'Angelo has a solution. Thieves, pimps, and pushers beware. He's declaring a personal war on crime. From the director of Alligator and the producer of Death Wish comes Fighting Back. Tom Skerritt stars as John D'Angelo, a proud husband and father fed up with the crime and fear his family endures every day. It'd be every day with a space, by the way. When his wife, Lisa, Patti LuPone, and elderly mother are both victims of violent attacks, he organizes a team of locals to operate as a neighborhood patrol group. But when the patrol resorts to vigilante tactics, the lines between protection and personal vendetta become blurred, resulting in violence and corruption. Directed by Louis T. from a script by Thomas Headley Jr. and David Z. Goodman, featuring a supporting cast that includes Michael Sarrazin and Yaphet Kotto, and with a score by celebrated Italian composer Piero Piccioni. Fighting Back, released overseas as Death Engines, finally makes its blistering Blu-ray debut. Let's see here. Got a new interview with Louis Teague. Interview with camera operator Danielle Nanuzzi. Trailer, TV spot, image gallery, fold-out poster, booklet. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, sounds fun. I like that poster. Okay, what next? So, wait. Is it Borsalline? Wait, how do I... Oh, that explains it. Yeah, that's one of the latest. Oh, you can get New Fist of Fury, Last House on the Left. Ah, jeez. Borsalino. Okay, that explains it. I mean, that's a solid cast at the very least. Oh god, I can't imagine the streets of France when this was released. I mean, Jean-Paul Belmondo and Alain Delon. Come on. Don't forget about it. New audio commentary by Josh Nelson, who's a film scholar. Music of Borsalino. A new interview with composer and film historian Neil Brand on Claude Bolling's score. Dressing Down, a new interview with film scholar Elizabeth Castaldo Lunden on Jacques Fontaret's costume designs for Borsalino. Le Magnifique Belmondo, a archive extra celebrating the unique talent and career of the beloved French actor. Theatrical trailer, image gallery, collector's booklet, double-sided poster, postcard-sized reproduction cards. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those mugs. All right. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. I think it's because I'm fucking tired. I'm really out of it. Okay. Blood and Black Lace. What do we got as far as extras? Looks like just the old extras. Yeah. But it is a brand new 4K restoration from the OCN, so there's that. So an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade. I have the standard edition, so this could actually work out pretty nicely for me. Especially with this Art Original version. Quite like that. Carlito's Way. You got an original artwork slipcase or the new artwork. The original is an Arrow store exclusive. Look at that. Blurp, blurp, blurp. You got a double-sided fold-out poster, some double-sided postcard-sized lobby cards, illustrated collector's booklet. Brand new audio commentary by Matt Zoller-Zeiss, author of the Wes Anderson Collection and the Soprano Sessions. A brand new interview or brand new commentary by Dr. Douglas Kesey, author of Brian De Palma's Split Screen: A Life in Film. So 2 solid-sounding commentaries. And then on the Blu-ray, you have those, plus a brand new interview with Judge Edwin Torres, author of the novels Carlito's Way and After Hours, on which the screenplay for Carlito's Way is based. Cutting Carlito's Way is a brand new interview with editors Bill Penkow and Christina Bowden. Then a brand new appreciation by film critic David Edelstein. A brand new look at the New York locations of Carlito's Way and how they look today. And then there's an archival interview with Brian De Palma and an archival documentary about the making of the film, produced for the original DVD release. Then there's an original promotional featurette and theatrical teaser and trailer, plus image gallery and deleted scenes. That's pretty packed for a big studio release like that. That's not bad. What am I don't know what Streets of Philadelphia is. We're going downtown to this little thingamabob. We're gonna see Ringu in 4K. Don't you know it's gonna be extras, extras. Got an audio commentary from film historian David Carlito. Burr, 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 burr. Series of interviews, a video interview, a video essay, another video essay. Oh, Jasper Sharp. Sadako's video. It's all just the stuff that was on the fucking Blu-ray, but it's in the features in 4K now. That's it. It's a 4K restoration of the original camera negative, which is cool. Someone brought this up, I think on Twitter maybe, which makes sense. But there's not like a lot of Japanese representation on here. Like I love Jasper Sharp as much as the next guy, but where's the Japanese peeps? Where's those interviews, guys? It's a Japanese movie. Where's my Japanese peeps? Not seen a lot of them. Or any. Where are my Japanese peeps? Still, I guess it's cool. It's 4K. Also, I mean, I would prefer a collection again, but whatever. Oh, and then the Prodigal Son. I haven't seen Prodigal. Well, have I? I don't think I've seen the Prodigal Son. Wait a second. Also, how are we doing? Let's. How are we doing? How are we doing? Still, I guess it's cool. 33 likes, 41 watching. That should be 57 likes. Come on, guys. Give me a fucking break here. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, wait. I brought that up for a reason. I don't think I've seen The Prodigal Son. I love Letterboxd, partially. Oh, I have seen The Prodigal Son, and apparently I liked it quite a bit. Did Eureka put this? Who put this out? I didn't review it, so I don't. Frankie Chan. This is how fucking sad my life is. I don't remember. Was that? Wait, I guess it had to be. Prodigal Son, Eureka, Blu-ray. Oh, right. Okay, now I remember, because it's the fucking, it's the double. Okay. Yeah, I have this released. Let's see here. Let's see what we got as far. Let's do a little compare and contrast. Let's see here. One second. Let me just. All right. So Prodigal Son. This is a 2K restoration, which the Eureka disc is also a 2K restoration. You've got on the Eureka release, it's original Cantonese mono audio, optional English dubbed audio, optional English subtitles, newly translated for that release. On the Arrow release, you've got original lossless Cantonese Mandarin and English mono options. So that's cool, and optional English subtitles. On the commentary side of things, for the Eureka release, you've got Feature-length commentary by Frank Jang and martial artist actor Robert Bobby Samuels. And then for that release, a brand new feature-length audio commentary by action cinema experts Mike Leader and Arnie Vanima. Okay, over here we have the same commentaries. Let's see here, and then let's see. It says on the Arrow release, Wing Chun 101, an interview with Wing Chun Sifu Alex Richter. Life Imitating Art is an archival featurette featuring interviews with Wing Chun instructor and producer Guy Lei, talking about the art illustrated via demonstrations by Sifu Austin Go and Jude Poyer. And then the Heroic Trio, an archival featurette featuring interviews with director Sammo Hung and stars Yun Bao and Frankie Chan, looking back on the making of the film. Over here, we've got archival interview with Sammo Hung, Yun Bao, and Frankie Chan, so that sounds like the Heroic Trio. Archival interview with Guy Lei, that would be Life Imitating Art. So it looks like Wing Chun 101 is the only new featurette or new interview. And then the Eureka also has alternate English credits, which I don't see on the Arrow release, and a stills gallery that I also don't see on the Arrow release. Could be there, I don't know. But and of course the Arrow release also has an illustrated collector's booklet and a double-sided fold-out poster. So I would say if you already have the Eureka edition, don't bother. I believe... Oh, and the Eureka edition also comes with a poster. Yeah. I was going to say, I recognize that. And I would say that the artwork on the Eureka poster is much better. That's way better, yeah. This looks like... It looks like you took artwork and just DNR'd it. It's not great. It's not great. Wow. Let's see. It does say reversible sleeve featuring original newly commissioned artwork by Joe Kim, so you can fix this problem. Although you can't fix the slipcover, so yeah, could use an original artwork variant there. Cool. All right. And that's Arrow. I'm going to save other stuff that we've missed for tomorrow just because we've been going an hour and I still have to stream every day for the rest of the week, and I do have other things I want to do. I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to do an editing stream for my $7 and up patrons. So if you want to check that out, Patreon link in the description. Yeah, the Outwater. The Outwater slip. It is really funny because I feel like a lot of people who bought that are either not going to watch the movie or are going to have a really bad time watching the movie. But I need to watch The Outwaters just to have a review up. Actually, I'm going to do a Screambox trial and watch that, I think. Anyway, I would go on and do some more bullshit, but I am so hungry right now. Like I feel myself dying. I also forgot to change the outro titles again. I'm going to make that one of my... before I do the live stream, I think I'm going to go ahead and change those out. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, and by next time I mean tomorrow, go watch a movie.